Hello friends, this is Gabriela and welcome to my first ever booktube video. I'm so excited to finally be filming this. This is actually a funny story. I actually filmed this before with my other camera and you could only see me like this from above my eyes, and it was a disaster. I wasted like 50 minutes filming it and I was so proud, and I actually listened to it to see how it turned out, and let's not discuss things anymore and let's start the video. So what I will do now is the newbie Booktube Tag, and I'll answer the questions for you. Those who know me from Bookstagram possibly know the answers to some of these because I'm also pretty active in there. But for those of you who are new here, hello, and let's get right into it. So, when did you start this channel? I started this channel back in June. I created it, I shared it with my Bookstagram friends, I asked them to follow me. Thank you for those who did it, thank you so much. But I didn't post anything because a lot of things are going on in my life. So I just didn't find the chance to sit down and do it. But I think it's finally time. I'm finally ready to start the chapter of my life, and thank you so much for having me. Okay, let's go on with the next question. What are some fun, unique things that you can bring to Booktube? Okay, I love this question. So, I am obsessed with ebooks. I am obsessed with my Kindle. I am obsessed with reading ebook copies. And I think this is something that I could really try to popularize more in here. You know, I think it's like a phobia, a bit of a phobia, not really a phobia for ebooks, like not being real books, not really reading. The same with audiobooks, and I'll try to try to popularize this concept because ebooks are an important part of my life. Oh, look who's here! Look who's here! Look who's here! Ah! Yes, so they're a very important part of my life. Why? Because when I was 16, I developed this phobia, like a real phobia, where I couldn't touch the pages of the books, and there was no choice for me but to read ebooks, but I didn't have a Kindle or another ebook reader, so I just stopped reading for 2 years. They were like very hard 2 years of my life until my mom got me my first Kindle for my 18th birthday, and I've been reading ebooks ever since. I overcame my phobia. I am able to read books again, but I still prefer reading for my Kindle. I feel very close to it. I know it sounds a bit weird. I'm weird. You're going to get used to it if you decide to stick along. Okay, let's see the next question. Oh, will you stay with us? Will you stay with us? Yes. Oh, you leave? Leave? Oh, bye. Okay. What are you most excited about this channel? Oh, I am so excited about finally being part of this community. It's been my dream for so long, and I'm finally sitting down to do it, and I'm finally uploading my first video, and I'm just so excited about it all. I've been following this community for the last, I think, just a second, I have to feed my cat. Kitty, kitty. So, I've been following this community for the last 10 years, and I've been doing this from afar. I don't get too close, and I'm so excited for finally being part of this community, finally starting in here, finally getting a chance to meet my favorite booktubers, like talk with them. For them to watch my videos would be like a dream come true. So yeah, I'm very, very excited, as you can totally see. Okay, next question. Why do you love reading? Oh, I love this question as well. So, I'm a very anxious person. I suffer from anxiety. It's a chronic state for me. And reading makes everything better. Reading is like my salvation. When I read, I feel sheltered. I feel like I'm being hugged very close and escaping to new worlds. All my anxiety, all that fear just whooshing away, and I feel alive again. So yeah, I think this is the most reason why I love reading, and probably the reason why I love fantasy so much. I think that must be it. Okay, let's the next question. What book or series got you into reading? Oh, well, I remember it was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl. I think this is how you call his name. I hope so. Wish me luck. I remember being obsessed with this book. I read it countless of times. I reread it. I even tried to redraw some of the drawings from the book, from the original book. I watched the movies like it was my entire life. And then when I was 9, I got... No, not Harry Potter. I got Twilight. I was not the girl, the 9-year-old girl that wanted to be a witch. I wanted to be a vampire. I wanted to marry Dark Cullen. I had all of those amazing fantasies about it. Yeah, and after reading Twilight, I got into Vampire Academy and I read more and more until finally, you know, developing my love for reading that I have now, which is absolutely huge. Okay, let's see the next question now. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? Well, my favorite booktuber is darling Desi, and my question would totally be, why are you so awesome? Like, I will let her link in the description below. And you really have to watch her. I mean, if you have to choose between watching this video and watching Desi, you should really watch Desi because she's absolutely perfect. And if you watch any videos of her, you'll see what I mean. So my question for Desi would be, why are you so perfect? Yeah, this would be my question. And please, would you mentor me? The same with all the other booktubers I love and I adore. Okay, let's see the next question. Yes, cat. What challenges about starting a booktube channel do you think will be the hardest to overcome? Well, I think the hardest for me will be to keep posting. My goal is to post at least one video every month. I know it's not a lot, but I think it's a good place to start. And I guess we'll see how this goes. Wish me much luck with it. Okay, let's the next question now. When did you start reading? Well, I already answered this. I started reading when I discovered Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but there is actually more to it. My cat is killing me. Yeah, she's totally killing me, so let's take her. Let's bring her in here, because she won't let me film. Oh, why do you want to let me film? So, I kept reading children's books, and I remember distinctly that my sister would give me chocolate if I read the books that she wanted me to read, like Robinson Crusoe, Alice in Wonderland, Alice Through the Looking Glass, because she was a reader and she really wanted me to be one as well. And I own a lot of my love to reading for her, so thank you, sis, for encouraging me. Sister power, yes. Okay, let's see the next question. Where do you read? Well, I usually read on my bed. I know it's the classical, typical, generic answer, but yeah, I don't have a favorite chair, I don't have a favorite spot. I'm just sitting in very weird positions, you really wouldn't want to see them, and read a lot, like a lot. But my favorite place where I like to read is I like to go somewhere in the nature, sit on a blanket on my back and just, you know, read for hours. But with the weather changing, I'm not sure that I will be able to do it just as much as I did in summer and spring, but we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. Okay, and I think the last question is, let's see if it's the last or if there are two more. What kind of books do you like to read? So I will read mostly anything if the subject interests me. Either it's fantasy, which is probably my favorite genre, children's fiction, thriller, mysteries, even non-fiction. I will read anything if the subject truly is something that I'm interested in. So if the book is something interesting, something fascinating for me, something that I'm very much into, I don't really care what genre it is in, I'm going to read the heck out of it and I'm going to probably enjoy it. Okay, darlings, this was my first ever video. I did it, and I have a question for you. Tell me what videos would you like me to do in the future. Tell me what would you like to see, what videos would you like me to do, and I will try to keep count of your suggestions and actually do them in the future if you suggest me something. Okay, bye.